Hello everybody, my name is Brooke and I am your new garden educator here at Gilbert Park. I'm really excited to get the fall started with you all and explore the garden. Even though we can't be here in person, we can still see and experience what's going on here together and have fun doing it. So here's a little bit about me. I am from Virginia and I'm kind of new to Oregon. I really love to explore the great outdoors, going camping and hiking and backpacking, and I love being in gardens. So I'm really looking forward to working on this one with everyone at Gilbert Park. Before we get started exploring the garden, we're going to go over some garden expectations. Even though we're not in the garden right now, I wanted to share some garden expectations. These can be remembered when we're exploring outside anywhere, whether that's in our neighborhood or our backyard. And they're important to remember when we're in school online too. First, be kind to all living things, whether that's plants, animals, and insects, or our friends and teachers. Ask for help if you need it. Use kind and respectful language. Be brave and try new things. And don't forget, we're all trying new things together right now. And last, but most importantly, have fun. We are still going to have fun in the garden together over the internet and hopefully someday soon in the garden and back at school. The garden has 4 new raised beds. Our tool shed is all cleaned up. Things are a little overgrown, but it sure is colorful. And it's really starting to look like fall. We found a praying mantis in the garden. They're hanging out on these flowers, trying to get a nice look at them. Alright, friends, so this is one of our brand new garden beds, and I'm mixing something really cool into the soil. It's called Perlite. Come look at it. It looks kind of like foam or sand or something, and it looks like it would be really heavy, but it's really light. It feels like I'm picking up styrofoam. And this is volcanic rock. So it's really light and airy, and it helps the soil have more air in it and more space for the plant's roots to grow. So I'm going to mix this into the soil with my pitchfork and get it nice and deep and all mixed in. Now I'm going to add compost to our bed. It's like we're adding a bunch of ingredients to a big salad bowl and mixing them together to make something really nutritious and healthy for the plants. Compost is going to add nutrients to the soil, so things that help the plants grow well. And if you come look at it, it's very kind of moist and dark and delicious, something that earthworms love and help to make. We're going to be planting in one of our new beds now. These are all herbs. We've got cilantro on this side and parsley on this side. So I'm going to pop this out of its pot. This is Italian parsley, and I'm going to save my label so that we remember what it is. Stick it in the soil. Now this might look like one plant from far away, but if we look close up, we'll see there are actually a whole bunch of stems in here, and there are about 6 parsley plants all bunched up together. So I'm going to try to separate them a little bit and plant them in a tight row so we can have lots of parsley leaves to eat later on. So I'm going to dig a little row here, Parsley, I have seen it used in Italian food. I've seen it used in Middle Eastern food. Personally, parsley is not my favorite herb, but I do love cilantro, which is over here, and I use it in Mexican food. So now I've put my parsley plant in the soil and I'm making sure it's nice and tight around its stem so it stands up straight. I'm going to give our herbs some water now to help them start growing. So we are going to plant some seeds in this bed. This is tender chard, which is a tasty green, and the seeds are pretty interesting looking. You might try to imagine what you think they'll look like. This is what they actually look like. They're very funny shapes. So I'm gonna do a type of seeding called broadcast seeding, which means I'm not gonna plant rows or anything like that. I'm just going to sprinkle my seeds around the bed and then cover them up with a little bit of soil. So this whole area will have a whole bunch of little plants growing really close together. And that's all for now, everyone. I will see you next time.